Howdy gaming people, Damon Master here, with another episode of Unboxing My Collection. Apologies for the delay, it's been a while. I've been caught up with my day job getting ready for PAX Australia later this month and a few other projects. Today I'm actually adding a new game to my collection, and it's something I've been wanting for quite some time. Thankfully I came across a chap willing to sell his copy in one of the Facebook big box trading groups, and this comes to me all the way from the United States, courtesy of Jeff, in Caribou, Maine, USA, and I paid more for the shipping than I did for the game, which is par for the course, unfortunately, for those of us collecting here in Australia. So I know what this is, I've paid for it, and I was expecting it, and I wanted to crack it open and have a quick chat about it, and I'm really excited to add this to my collection. So let's just start by getting rid of the tape. Looks like a nice custom job. I'm not sure where to attack next. Okay. Aha. And if we do that down here, this might just slide right out. There we go. So we got some packaging material all the way from the United States. Hey! Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. Nice. Alright, we can get rid of that and get to the prize. Ta-da! So I don't have a lot of Infocom games in my collection. I mean, I have the Zorks, of course, most people do. And again, a lot of my collection is personal. It's titles that I played growing up, rather than just looking for, you know, the entire Wishbringer collection. Sorry, the entire Infocom collection. So this is Wishbringer, and I played this in my youth, much like the Zork games, but also much like the Zork games, I never managed to finish this one. And I'd been on the prowl for a complete in-box for a while. Ideally, I would have preferred PC, of course. This is the Amiga version, but considering that it had all the feelies included, I couldn't resist. So I was warned there was a bit of box damage, you know, a little bit of crush. But considering I paid 15 US, I really can't complain. You don't see too many of these, or at least I don't see too many of these complete. Wow. The version I played as a young man, Christ, in the 80s, was pirated, of course, as everything was back then pretty much. So owning a original copy feels good. And all this stuff that you sort of missed out on, because when you sort of start the game, you get sort of dropped in a little bit. You know, a couple of things happen, and the next thing you know, you're not on Earth anymore, so to speak, and it gets weird. But I really like the fact that it was sort of more of a modern setting, where then you're sort of moving into this fantasy otherworld. I remember visiting the home of the Gru, and I always thought it was hilarious, but when you open the fridge, the light inside goes off rather than coming on. And it was just that kind of humor I really appreciated. And you've got to give credit to Infocom. The amount of content they managed to sort of jam onto those tiny discs was pretty impressive. You know, the parser wasn't the most advanced thing compared to today, but for the time, it's pretty amazing stuff. Look at that. Why don't they do games like this anymore? I miss this. I miss this. And not the deluxe edition, just the edition. Nice. Now does that... Yes, okay, I didn't want to break anything. Now, I'm not sure I know the game references some of this material, like it says read the letter, and I'm sure as heck the map would have helped an awful lot. But I don't know if you needed it to finish the game. Being as I said, I never finished the game anyway. Postal zones, Festeron, Antharia, and vicinity. Primary postal grid. Nice. Lovely. Oh, look. It even comes with the little stone or whatever it was. Because in the game you end up with a stone and it's like glowing in your hand. It tells you about it. Does that glow in the dark? No. Wow. Feelies. Feelies, man. How good is that? Alright, so we have Wishbringer on a 3.5 inch for the Amiga. Yeah, I'll have to source a floppy disk version for the PC. You're about to see the fantastic worlds of Infocom unfold before your very eyes. So we got catalog, okay, more like a poster for, I'm assuming, yeah, other Infocom titles. There you go. So Fantasy, Wishbringer, Sea Stalker, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Now that's another one I used to play quite a bit when I was a young man, and I remember trying to get the Babelfish into your ear was just that was really something. Zork 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I never really played a lot of 3, I don't think, but I remember playing quite a lot of 1 and 2 back in the day. That's neat. That's nice to have. Hang on, I've done it wrong. Let me guess, that goes in first? Yes, alright. Reference card for the Commodore Amiga. Scores, movement, yada yada yada. Memory usage, multitasking. Lovely. Okay, so yeah, there's the letter. Wow, it's even got a real stamp on it. Man, you just don't get this stuff anymore. Proprietor, Ye Old Magic Shop. North, Festeron, and Antharia. Right. Important. Do not open this envelope until the story tells you to do so. Okay, and it's been opened, but that's fine, because I would have opened it anyway. Deliver the magic stone, so I'm guessing that, to me before the moon sets, or you will never see your cat again. Well, that depends. I have 2 cats. One is a godsend, and the other one is the devil incarnate. You can keep that one. You can keep the other cat. My Tommy cat is a horrendous feral beast. You're welcome to him. Oh dear. Fill this out and... oh, okay. Fill this out and we'll fill you in. So that's a warranty card. And it looks like perhaps the game on double-sided, double density. I wonder if that's PC or Apple or Commodore. Okay, that's really cool though, and it's like almost like a sort of it's a plastic kind of vinyl. Yeah, it's almost like a vinyl sleeve. It's neat. Okay, well, awesome. I do have a 5¼ inch disc drive in my retro box, so I might see if that's the PC version. Open this when you really need a hint. Okay, and then you sort of get a... no, it's a voucher to send off for the hint guide. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I mean that's the sort of thing. I mean that's why I jumped on it. You don't get, or I don't get, certainly not locally here in Australia, you know, complete copies with all of the feelies and bits and pieces and whatever have you. And you know, sure the box is a bit squished, but I mean it's also... this came out in, well, Amiga version I think was 86. So, I mean, what's that? That's 30 years. A little bit of box squish after 30 years, I can certainly deal with. I mean, I've got games in my collection in worse condition than that. So at 15 US, I am very, 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 very happy. So, thank you to Jeff. Much appreciated. It's going to have a place of pride on my shelf, and now that I've got all the feelies and the letter and the extras and whatever have you, I'll definitely be tempted to fire the game up again and have another go at it and see if I can't actually beat it this time without walkthroughs or anything. So there you have it, Infocom Wishbringer, now in the collection. Very happy man. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.